banter. Do you guys want to do a Pro Rules game? Now that we've... Because like I said, it'd be nice to do something else. It'd be good to have Rosalina and Bowser Jr. in Pro Rules, because since items are limited in the shops, it's still good. It's nice to have 3 items with your ally. So yeah, it's good to have those 2 specifically. And Yoshi as well, let's be honest. Because you can copy items and someone have to have a golden pipe or a triple dice. Overtake them. Oh great, I was hoping with Alex not being here that we wouldn't have Daisy for once. Like, I don't like Daisy, but at least I'd like the chance to have the Daisy ability actually do something cool. Because the other 9 allies have done something cool at some point. Daisy hasn't, because we don't get the chance. This was the first board we ever did on Pro Rules. Got the first 3 stars, got stolen from. Alex did something stupid. First board Lamp played in the YouTube playlist. Ah, the memories. Slope, great. Cool. It's really banking on it being Sightseer. That's one of the annoying things about Pros, because I wish there were more bonus stars it could be. The fact that it's Slowpoke kind of like, you want to get more stars. Getting Slowpoke means you genuinely can't get many stars. So I was aiming for Sightseer so I can just get that right away. But yeah, I usually in Pro Rules don't bother with the bonus star. I'm going to try and get as many stars as possible. Does Pichu go for the bonus star or get movement? He is going for Slowpoke. Same place. Yeah, understandable. You thought about it. You got a good roll. He lands on a lucky space, which is will probably make his decision easier next turn. The other 2 games are tireable, and I don't want those. But because it's a game where everyone ties, we all get money, we can all get stars. You know what? I can live with that. Wow, 3 people have been in trouble. 3 of you did die. Oof, it's really embarrassing when anyone dies on this. Oof. Can you stop boo-hooing? I'm not going for the star, I'll just get the other triple. Yeah, well, I was referring to the minigame. I'll take both of them out of the equation right away. Then roll 2 30s. Easy. You could take the train, because you're probably not getting the star. Like I said, it's always good to spread out if we want as many stars as possible. Question is, which station do you want to be at? Backwards. Usually doesn't go backwards at all. It's a good job it didn't like matter what happened. Wow! What ended up happening is you sabotaged them by going backwards. So it didn't hurt you, it just hurt them. Interesting. And I think the train goes... No. Does the train go back there? Yeah, it does. Ha! Well, that's an interesting start. I'm just, like... Going back to the bonus stars and Pro Rules, it should have Bowser... Well, maybe not Bowser because you lose stars, but it should have Misfortune at least. Because the event is just landing on a specific space, therefore Reddit should be there too. As a bonus star in Pro Rules. Bowser, yeah, of course, doesn't make any sense because you guarantee to lose a star on Bowser, therefore getting a star back as a bonus star doesn't make any sense in Pro. Yeah, but Rich can be luck based, minigame can be luck based because the minigames aren't exactly always skill based despite its efforts to remove the annoying ones. Maybe it could have had shopping and items? Well, shopping at least. Items, not so much, because you can randomly land on a lucky space or an item space. So, shopping, maybe, but items, no. So, shopping and red spaces could have been added as bonus stars. Probably more than Slowpoke, to be honest. Pichu, you should have picked a game where the one easily wins. Don't just pick that because we did. Because we picked that one because we think that's the best way to stop the one. This time. He needed to sprint and he turned around and hesitated. It was a double game? Wow. Yeah. I have my triples, I don't need doubles. Get my money up, because like I said, I always want to get as many stars in one turn as possible. That means I need to get my money up quickly. Any chance I'll get money there. But shopping, you actually have to go to a shop to get something. That's a spectacular roll. And yeah, I understand that. He doesn't have the triples I do. But I figured he'd do that. He made it. First star. Question is, what does he buy from the shop? Does he go for the bonus star or more movement to try and get more stars? Like I have. Yeah, Triple Creepy would help everybody in the event of Slowpoke, so I don't see anyone actually getting a triple creepy considering the bonus star. Yeah, he's going for movement too.
You got a star.
Congratulations. I think it's just you. Darn you. I'm there but I'm not there. I don't have a skeleton key. He wants boost so he can get 15 coins. Nice.
Minigame.
I like the way they've done boo in this. There's no spamming, it's a set number. To be honest, it's probably the right move. I don't like the other two because they're either long or everyone ties. Might have been a little early. Jacob died, but Pichu lived. Pichu got 0.05. That's joint. That's my joint. That's equal to my record. And officially, everyone here has a better high score than 0.1 meters. Well done. Still no ally. Come on. So I'm not rolling to the star right now. I'm waiting for the ally to show up. This Bowser Boulder only lost half coins anyway. It's not Daisy that made that happen though. Whatever. Unfortunately, I get too many viewers that come here that like Daisy for no good reason. Either me and Jacob or Lamp who has a star. So technically gone for Lamp there. He's about to get boot and he has a coin dice. Since you have a key, you could go in a circle. Might be a mistake. You had a key, you could have gone up. And two people hit by the train. Yeah, please do so you can speed it up. Nice. Now Jacob couldn't take the train. That would have taken him to the star, so Pichu ended up sabotaging him as well. We would have seen it anyway. One of the rules of the stream, just speed it up when you can. It's going for extra money or movement, yeah, but you're not allowed to be evil like that. He's not piping. I don't think he would. That's a very good rule. I guess it's good to pipe once you have 20 coins. So in our quest is get as many coins as possible. Coin games are usually picked whenever they come up here.
Start. Finish.
Darn you! Wow, Pichu and Lamp were bad. DK! And right by the start where two of us are, so one of us is definitely getting there. I may not be getting a star with this, but considering it's DK, it's highly imperative to actually reach him. So I got there. Could get the star with a skeleton key, but that's not what I'm aiming on doing. Yeah, I'm going over there. And I get 5 coins for reaching him too. Missed that one.
Finish.
But I just couldn't see what you guys were going to do. I guess that isn't too bad because I don't need to see what you guys are doing. I only had to see my game and that was fine, so... It was weird, but it didn't affect, like, gameplay-wise. I could technically land there. And get it still. Because Peach is too far away. So yeah, I will get a skeleton key. Oh, I know it's actually in here. When does Pichu use his caller? Is the question. I'm gonna use a skeleton key when he gets there, presumably. You could have used your shop caller to buy a key from the other shop, and then you would have got that star. Well, no, you wouldn't have. You rolled a 2. But that, like, Jacob didn't notice, but his roll wouldn't have worked anyway. I mean, the thing you have to remember is the bonus star only gives you 1 star, so that's why I've given up on it. It's just like, okay, my plan is to get as big a lead as possible, therefore the bonus star won't matter. That's right in front of the star. Wow, that was so close. Ah, Lamb got absolutely trolled with that one. One forward. I don't know if it's ever been backwards twice in a row before. Yeah, it isn't. You landed on the event space, put yourself back to start, you idiot. I don't know if Lamp noticed where he was landing, but you kind of end up working out on that particular thing. You stop spamming stickers, particularly Daisy stickers. I don't really want to hear her voice. Well done. Back off. Darn you.
Finish.
Everyone got some coins. And Lamb got the least. Lol. Not a good start. Could have got a double 3. Yeah, only 2 stars, really dumb. Ugh. Yeah, use it. 2 stars! And a lucky space.
You got stars.
Ah, right where Peachy was, and he went the wrong way. He went for the event instead of staying there. Figured he might end up regretting that. It's the most annoying part of the map here, there. How's Slowpoke going? Like, I remember the first time we did Raceway map. Lamp went Slowpoke for 10 turns, but the last 2 turns he went quad dice and triple dice, got a star and then won. So it was just like, you know, at some point you're going to have to move. I was wondering if it was going to be chomp call, double dice, or that. And yeah, you can technically go slow with that, so yeah. And one thing you haven't quite worked out though, Jacob, you can't exactly use it this turn. Only a key. So you could stay there and expect the star to spawn near. Because yeah, now taking the train with that roll doesn't make much sense. That could be a big brain play though. Get the triple creepy from the Kamek shot. Then use it and then hit people with the train. And put the star chips right at the beginning there. Coins or item? Item. Could be handy.
Finish.
They just got more fortunate than we were. Like even if we hadn't slipped for a few seconds, I think they would have still won because they were just luckier than us. Ugh. Good start. Made it! Extra coins as well. Sweet. The question is whether I use this or not. Because hitting Jacob with the train puts him in danger. That's a start. Well, it doesn't. He's got a double dose. Pichu isn't there. I'm not going to. Boo's going to get me the coins anyway. So I don't need to have 40 coins. I'm going to get it from Boo anyway. I think it's Bowser I land on's the only problem. It is Bowser I land on, great. I don't get my 2 stars or I lose them both immediately. I knew it! Oh, so unfortunate. Stupid Bowser. Yeah, I noticed already! I noticed before I even bought from the shop. Pichu's in the middle where it's rubbish. See, you're there! So I ended up making the right call. Darn you. Can you stop spamming stickers? I dropped it. I dropped and then I tossed it. Ugh. Like Bowser gets landed on like too much improvements, like we somehow find a way to. Well, you buy here because let's be honest, you gotta buy movements or something just for later. Yeah, he is. I think that's a mistake. I think that's a waste of a custom dice. And again, if you're going for a lucky space, that might work. And I thought that was Bowser, but that must be one off. Yeah, it's one off. I thought... whatever. No one near. Actually, lamp needing one close. No double dice, that was worth it. Right, trap down or coin dice. Yeah. Just in range of the beginning. Almost there. Triple creepy could help if you could then triple creepy then hit people with a train. It's an idea. We've got to think of these ideas since we don't play this often. Yeah, told you so.
Winner.
You pick games you think you can win, not just games that you like. Everything doubled. 5 turns to go. Unfortunately, I fear that the next ally will arrive a little bit too late. I have a plan to just stay around here, which Pichu didn't do before. Let's go that way. What am I landing on? Lucky space. So you know what, I'll go for it. So I say, how long are you willing to wait? So if you leave the caller any longer, there won't be any items left to get. At which point, why did you own it? Nice roll. Question is, are you going to the station or are you going through the key area? The key area. Lucky space plus a ticket if you wanted. Yep, handy. The danger for Jacob is he can't really get the star because he won't have enough money for it. Because he needs a ticket. I don't think he rolled high enough anyway. Now what's the plan? It might end up being a waste because Pichu might end up taking the train and knocking you over anyway, so I don't really know what Jacob has planned. And that's a lucky space, you might get some coins. Got that caller, but there's like nothing there apart from a chunk and walk box now. Ah! It is a duel! Star or coins? You would likely be hit by a train, but lamp could gain from whatever Jacob does here. It's like, ugh. We have to do something. You can't not duel. You might as well have gone for the star. If Lamp wins the coin duel or the star duel, he's likely getting a star. So it's just like, ugh.
3, 2, 1, go!
How did he even reach Waluigi there?
Finish!
How he almost reached Toad on that last one.
Winner!
Wow. 17 coins. So without the duel he would have made it anyway. And he gets Boo as well, so more money. No, it doesn't. And you can't take the train to get that. Of course, I could have been there. Ugh. Whatever. Yep, see that's how it's supposed to work. We pick the game that we can easily beat Lamp in. Lamp obviously wants something else. Didn't get something else.
Start.
Why are you aiming at me, you idiot? Literally, Jacob aimed for me like an imbecile.
Winners.
There's one double dice left. I was thinking of parking myself behind the star spawning point, but ultimately no one's going to get the star this turn, probably. So there's no reason for me to do that. If I thought the star would be got, I would have rolled low. I think I know which item Peach will go for. No, I thought you'd go for Chomp Call because there's a star spawning point in front of you, Pichu. Not to mention you can take the train to any other nearby star spawning points. Like, I think the Chomp Call was what you needed to get. And that's a mistake. I'm not sure about that either. Because yeah, Jacob is hit, but he's by the star now. Well, I guess he doesn't have the money. And hitting me doesn't help either. Like, you've made a series of bad decisions here. Look, you didn't buy the Chomp Core, and now you're hitting me closer to the star. Like I don't understand that. Yeah, but he's also guaranteed to go away from the star traps, so... And they're not even yours either. Where did he land? He got what he wanted. Of course he did. Now can he roll a 7? He did not. What's the item? Got another warp box. Jacob, I'm surprised you went for that because you need coins. What? Just think! Think, Jacob! If you need coins, pick the coin game. Even if it's not likely to be picked, you gotta do it. Oh, I moved a little late. Go on, you!
Finish.
I almost had Jacob twice, and I moved slightly early out.
Winners.
But that's the first time 3 people have survived on it. I don't remember. So Jacob's rather lucky. He made an awful decision on the minigame choice, but he got lucky. Yeah, but Jacob, you should have picked the coin game on a double game. As it is, you got lucky to actually survive that.
Jamboree.
You need to think of these situations, play to win. And you made a bad call. And it's correct, Jacob. If you got a coin game, you could have got 20 coins, you could have got 40 coins with that. I made it. And I know there's no Bowser's near this one. Should have 5 stars. Ugh. You're playing to win, so therefore do the thing that will help you win, or most likely to. Stars up there, of course. I was thinking of taking the train, but do I take it tomorrow? Oh, no, Luigi rather, or the star? Where is everyone? Daisy right in front of Luigi. Thinking about Luigi, but I'm going to go towards the star instead. And if it goes backwards, then either works. So I'm not going to be too disappointed whichever. It went forward, nice. Usually I like the allies, but I think it would... Well, I don't win Luigi anyways, so... The best way to protect myself is going here, I think. Because Peachy doesn't have movement behind me. And Lamp and Jacob are reliant on warps anyway. Going for it. Got the 10! Alright, that's what I get. Because the 1 in 10 chance Peachy makes it. That's really annoying. So Peachy needs to not roll a 4 next turn. And that's on the way to Luigi. Can someone get there? Oof. Okay, maybe he makes it. I was about to say, the 2 was a good start. If he rolled another 2, that would have been game over. Stupid star trap. I don't think he quite makes it, actually. Probably 1 off or 2 off. Made it forward. Alright. Yeah, he's 1 off. But again, Lamp is relying on a warp to get there. Not exactly reliable though, is it? His didn't work. He's still going, ugh. Gets the boo but doesn't have enough money. Might as well get it, Charcoal. Why not? Is that Bowser? Don't think it is. Might be a one-off. Okay, there's still a warp box available. He did go for the chomp ball though. If the star had been there, it would have been.
Final round.
I went left again. Those two died too soon.
Winner.
Humph. What do you mean me? You two died second round. Ugh. Because if Pichu rolls a 5, he steals my star, so I need this to work. This is big. Did not work. In fact, does Pichu also go for it, or does he go for Boo? Like I said, if he rolls a 4, he can hit by the train. Star anywhere near, I'm pretty screwed. So, best chance is to get another item, another warp or something up there. Risking Bowser, but I need an item here. Got a custom dice. He's going for Boo. And he made it. That's stupid. Stupid warp boxes didn't work. Because me landing on Bowser, that's like literally it. Really. Because Jacob getting the star doesn't help him. Well, it won't be enough for him. Congratulations. Over there. Maybe a lamp can reach that. I don't see a reason for you to reach Luigi. Interesting. Hit himself with a train. So, triple creepy or custom dice. You need to work out where Pichu, Jacob and I are. Whether there's any traps in the way or what. No, you can't go for the custom dice. Well, unless you landed on a lucky space, got a double dice. Yeah, he has to go for that. Still don't know where Peachy went. It's a very good roll. Almost landed. Wait, do you go? You could go for the star.
Duel minigame.
This might decide the game here. Because at the moment I think Peachy's winning. So this might decide everything. If the star traps get landed on, it could be a demolition. They're both doing badly. Oh no! Peachy wins. Lamp, did not think you were going to fail that. Fortunately, I'm safe right over here.
Finish.
Good try, Jacob. 3, 4, 5. I need to duel Peachy for a star. I don't particularly have a choice here. And I know I'm not going for Lamp. I'm not stupid. I know who's more likely got the bonus star here. Never been in this situation in Pro Rules before. But you can't just stand still, you're not allowed. Go on, you, I'm ground pounded there. A late jump. You're not winning at the moment, Pichu. You have to do something.
Finish.
There you go. I was just like, is he trying to lull me into false sense of security here? Like, what was happening there? I won though, and I feel like I got lucky because Pichu was just late jumping twice. Like, he should have been able to dodge me and he didn't. That's the first duel I've won in probably like 6 months. We don't duel much these days. And he landed on the star trap, which means... Uh-oh. He was winning by 1 coin before that. He just lost 2 stars. This has been a crazy ending. That triple creepy and star trap combination that I was talking about. But Pichu does have a coin lead. Not that it matters now. And that also keeps Jacob safe because of course there's no star trap in front of him anymore. He could duel Pichu for a star. If he wins the star, who knows if he does have the bonus star or not. I thought the star trap was 4 away. Either way, you have to try and roll a 1 to get a star on the duel anyway. He didn't. Yeah, so yeah, Jacob was safe. I think Lamp has to go for a duel. The question is, does he go for Pichu or Jacob here? Well, don't normally have custom dices in this situation. He's going for Pichu. I feel bad taking someone to 0, but if Pichu has the bonus star, then he won't. You could have been unsure, then he would have gone for Jacob instead. Because Lamp doesn't know much. So last minigame we're on, only one we haven't had.
3, 2, 1, go!
What, doing all 4? Ooh, you already made a mistake. Lamb taking advantage of Peach's inexperience here. Just a little too soon. Oh, wait, Pichu caught up. Pichu winning. No. Okay.
Finish.
Pichu might have won that. Like, how close that was. How on earth did Pichu win that? Pichu made a mistake like literally the first second and somehow fought back on it. This is probably the craziest Pro Rules game we've ever had. Like, so many star duels, the star traps, the triple creepy, the warps, the Bowser, everything. And I can technically still win if I can get more than 11 coins onto this last game. It has to be a coin game.
Final minigame.
Yeah, it doesn't say it's a double, so I need it to be a coin game available here. There I need. And Lamp, you could have gone for the coin game. Darn you! Of course it's the spam. Whatever, I think it was Pichu's anyway. Literally, first time since I thought, you know what, we've got to 10 in all boards. Let's do some Pro Rules games. The very first one has been crazy. As I landed on Bowser, that was a game changer as well. And those last 2 turns were so crazy because of the custom dice, the triple creepy, everything. It wasn't even Pichu going. Yeah, you were so sure. Does that mean I win now? If we need to see these stats. Yeah, Pichu did roll 15 the one time he had a double dice. I win because of that. I won anyway because of that. We were so sure.
Congratulations.
All because Pichu winning that duel won it for me. Yeah, Lamp would have won if he won the duel. So Pichu, thank you for winning that last duel. But like I said, you rolled 15 that with that one double dice you had. That's the craziest game I think I've ever seen in Pro Rules. Like, only the one competition on Goomba Lagoon. That's insane. How? That game had about 20 different twists. Yup, 3. All because Lamp went for that duel too. He could have gone. Oh, I guess if he'd gone for Jacob, it would have still been 2 off. Yeah, I never went for the bonus star, but the other 3 people were close on it. And like I said, that roll of 15 screwed Peach over. The one double dice he had. Whereas Lamp and Jacob did go for movement, and that's crazy. And yeah, one of the greatest Pro Rules games ever seen. It was certainly what Pro Rules could be. We don't do the Pro Rules enough, but anyway. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on a future stream, and as always, don't forget your band.